Hi, my name's Sophia. Welcome to this tarot love reading. So what I'm getting is endings and new beginnings, and I kind of questioned it. You hear that a lot in tarot, but and the reason why I questioned it is because I'm really feeling there's something going on with the twin flame contract, and I knew that there was a massive change this year. I'm always saying about 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords for this year. This is what I'm picking up the energy. And I feel that that 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords is to do with the feminine. It's like, because 5 of Swords is about kind of defending yourself, about being selfish and being ruthless and not giving a fuck. So I feel this kind of positive aspect of the 5 of Swords against the 7 of Swords. Because I don't say 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. I'm like, this year is about 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. So it's defending yourself, standing up against the lie, cheat, steal in all aspects of your life, with a family, with your twin flame, with whatever. But this is to do, because this is love. So, you know, you might love your family, your job, whatever. Well, you lot pretend you love your job. But I feel there's an ending of a contract for twin flames because of the lie, cheat, steal. And it's like an end point. I'm getting an end point that the feminines are not moving forward with the masculines because they're not moving forward. It's like a track site, right? So, but whatever reason, you can blame your person, that's up to you. But I'm just saying that that's what I'm getting. Contracts are ended. Because your person's not moving forward, regardless if you're doing the work or not. I put it that way. You're still like, I feel lots of feminines are coming out of that bullshit excuse of not to move forward. Now, I'm not cussing out your person, because you make the bullshit excuse why you don't change planet Earth. So you're both liars. But what I'm saying is that it's not you have a choice not to move forward if someone isn't moving forward. And that's what the intention of the contract is, so that, okay, they're staying stuck. Okay, you may be stuck and you're not moving and doing mission, changing this planet, rah-rahs, but what you are doing is coming away from someone who you perceive is keeping you stuck, right? That's what I think. So let's see what the cards say. But when I got new beginnings, I was like, new beginning with the old person. I feel that, I don't know. Let me see what the cards say. I'll ask again when I'm not shuffling, because it's definitely what I got was endings and new beginnings. That could be a new beginning in work, because of, like I said, I'm looking for additional work. I would say new work, additional work. That's a new beginning, right? I'll ask in a minute. Want me to shuffle first? Check out the playlists. Check out the description box. There's tons of stuff in this community. Yeah, I'm just getting endings and new beginnings, so I need to question that. And I got this kind of energy yesterday when I was doing the reading of a kind of a tired, drained, fed up of the situation, not bothered, nostalgic, solemn, all this kind of, it's different, depends on you. It's just fed up with it. Look, this is what you lot, oh my God, this is what you're so fed up of, the 10 of the swords, 10 of swords. 10 of swords depends how big the problem is, right? But my throat's going. Even you might, like, I can't even speak to my person. 10 of swords, right? You know, it's like, that's what I'm getting, that kind of energy of like, just, it's that walking on eggshells is what I'm getting. Right, okay, so let me ask about that endings and new beginnings. What's that about? The question more so is it a new beginning? Like, because how many times do twin flames split up and you get back with your person? It's not that. I'm asking, like, because I feel this like a final. This year is like finally ending out the twin flames. Oh, okay. And yeah, they clarified it's kind of like a final so that you finally end out the twin flame situation. And then you can either, like I said, I feel the feminines, I'll show you the cards because it's connected with, and I don't know, the readings you know, but to me they've been in and out, and that's what I feel, the energy. You're so tired of the in and out. They're not connecting with you. They're not like, you know, relationships, you're just normally in a relationship, you have an argument, and then, you know, a day later, you know, not like the Hollywood television, you kiss and make up. You know, it's not always like that, but you kind of just ignore it and you just get on. With a twin flame, well, we had an argument, so I spat out 6 kids and I got extra jobs, and you just see what I mean? It's like, that's the energy I'm getting with the 10 of Swords. And it's like everyone has an argument. Oh no, you told me to go fuck myself. I told my ex to go fuck myself, but he was there the next day. Do you see? It's like that. That's what I'm getting. Hanged Man, 10 of Swords, Queen of Wands. And why I'm saying that is I asked them, you know, what's this new beginning? Is new beginning work, whatever? And they're like, yeah, it's supposed to be pushing you to work, so you follow what you really love. Because the reason why mission is very important is because you get pulled into the bullshit if you're in a job that you don't love. If you're in mission, you just ignore their ass when they're Mr. or Mrs. Silly Bollocks, 10 of Swords. You can put down that phone. You can ignore the email. You can move on, right? If you're like constantly engaged with your person with dramas, 10 of Swords, stuff like that, and you can't pull away from it and get on with it, you're not in the job you want. But more so, you're fed up with this. Not fucking going anywhere. And this, my card, I love this card. Well, obviously they're my cards, so I love all of them. But this one is she made it like a reptilian devil hanging upside down. This is the Hanged Man. So it's like, and I can't remember if the traditional Rider Waite, the hands are behind the back, but that's what I'm talking about. See the hands behind the back? And that's the manipulation, because strong word, they said, okay, I'll put it a different way. You don't know. If someone's got hands and they say behind their back and they say, what have I got in my hand? You don't know. And that's what I feel this is. You don't know, because they stay in that stuck, staying still, not moving forward. That keeps giving you this 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords is you don't know the outcome. That's what I'm saying. You don't know if they're going to live with you. You don't know if they're going to tell people about you. You don't know if they're going to fix up. You don't know. That's what this is about. And once again, it's leading back to you, because the only thing you know is you. That's why I mentioned kids. If you like me, you hate me. I'm like, kids have fuck all to do with the equation, because you still can't change your kids. You can influence them because, you know, obviously you're the closest influence. But telling them what to do is pretty much the opposite, right? Right? When your parents generally tell you what to do, you rebel against it, or you resent it. So this is about influencing. But with, like I say, with your person, that's what I feel. You're fed up of the unknowns. And that is part of them controlling you by the unknowns. There was something, oh gosh, it was brilliant, my ex-husband said. Let me see if I think of it. Oh, it's not like, what I'm getting the energy of, I can give an example of my ex-husband. I remember particularly years ago, 20, 30 years ago, I don't know, right? But 25 years ago, I was like buying some trainers, and he was with me, and I don't know where it was. Anyway, and there was these trainers I liked, and there was the trainers that he liked. And this is connected with the reading. And this is, I said, I like them. And he went like this. And he's like, and he picked up these ones, and he's like, I really love these. And I said, but I prefer these. I said, but it looks like you want me to get these. I was dumb. I was asleep. And he said, you know, I'm not really saying that. It's kind of up to you. And that's what I'm getting. There's this 2 of Swords of not saying direct. The Ace of Swords is brilliant because it's like direct to the point. This 2, then it comes to 2 of Swords of this, indecision of, you know, maybes and stuff like that. So I got the trainer, the one he liked, and I never wore it. And I said, I wish I got the one I like. And what did he say? Wait for it. You probably heard it with your twin flame. Well, I never told you to get it. I never forced you to get it. And I'm like, that's what they do. They don't force your hand, but this is keep you stuck with a control, with not showing you or opening up the truths. 10 of Swords, right? And that's why you feel stabbed in the back. But they do it cleverly, so that you, like I said, it's not like they're telling you what to do. This isn't the devil card, do you see? But it's an element of control the same way. And this isn't, like I said, to slag off your person, because here it comes at you. You do the same thing. You're like, well, I'm doing Reiki, acupuncture, watching tarot, learning astrology, doing tarot readings. You could be another tarot reader, blah, blah, blah. That's you controlling when you know you have to do mission, which is fuck all to do with it. You're doing a different element of the same thing. So I'm not just cussing out your person, but that's why you keep attracting that, because you're not direct. Because if you was direct and this was happening, then you would be able to then cut them off. But I feel, like I said, this cycle, because the hanged man is a 0 point, and I was saying the fool, but the fool's a 0 point as well. You see, it's round, it's circular. It's a 0 point, which means it keeps going round and round and round and round. The 10 of Swords, right? To the 10 of Swords. And if you look at the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Wands is coming away. She's going in another direction. I don't like that it's the Queen of Wands, but let's see what the other cards say. So the ending, this is an ending, 10, right? 10 of Swords. The ending for the new beginning is so that you properly walk away. I don't know if, let me see the other cards, because I'm not getting clarity on if they're coming back. And I'll tell you why, because I don't know if you're going back. This is down to you. You might like be so fed up of this, stabbed in the back. And it's literally 10 of Swords and you're facing it. So it's stabbed in the back. You feel like you're being stabbed in the back. And I don't feel like it's a massive, like they're cheating you 10 times. It's not that. But everything, like I said, it's the unknowns with the hands. It's an element of control by not saying yes or no. That's what this is. That keeps you stuck and them stuck. So I feel that you're coming away from it. And like I said, are they coming back? And you might want to hear for your ego, yeah, they're coming back, and they're going to say sorry. But actuality, like I said, I feel you might be, from the card here, Page of Pentacles underneath, now I want to start again with someone new. This is teaching you, because this is Page of Pentacles, a new start or something new, like a student. You go start something new. Oh, I want to talk about that as well. I'll see if it isn't a million hours long, my video. I'll see, but I'll remember. But there's something, because it's completely separate. But so it's not like you, because the ego strokes you because you want the ego stroked here with this card. But it's like, I feel you'll be like just getting on, like I said, I'm going out there and I'm looking for new projects and new platforms and stuff like that. Oh God, more dramas. Oh, it's like that. You just move on, and then you have a break, and then you come back, and you will recognize the same darkness. You will still see the same darkness or defensiveness of when you say to them something, and once again, it's the manipulation of you don't know. However that manipulation is to you, right? Of the don't know. And like I said, you can't call them out as a liar, because although they do lie, but so do you, right? Lie to yourself. Like I said, it's the unknowns. And it's a variation of the 10 of Swords of this. Casual. that's a classic cop out for women. Do it as well. I was going to say men, but women do it as well, but more so men, of like, you know, I don't know where this is going to go. Do you see what I mean? And it's like, well, I want to get married. So you might come in with that line and they're like, well, yeah, that's a possibility. Do you see what I mean? And then you're kept on. So it's like, I feel something good is coming in for you if you're coming away from that, because if it's not really your fault, because of you were held on to something that was possible. Because you can't really, you know, if you get someone and they say, yeah, I want to marry you on the first date, that's kind of red flags in itself. So it's not like you've done anything wrong. And plus you feel like you're twin flame, you're connected to this person. So it's not like you're going to be getting anything bad. But at the same time, it depends how much you do. You're just good. I don't know what you're going to pull in. Let's see what happens there. But this is about, like I said, your person constantly defensive about whatever it is to you. The nine of wands, it's got that this is tough to me, because it's about your person, and I don't like to talk about your person. But at the same time, when the masculines were just third party, they was with you, they was with baby's mum, and then someone else, that's when they brought in twin flame number 2, right? And I didn't want to say, oh, they brought that onto themselves, because like attracts like. So like I said, you're connected to someone who kept doing that. So that's why they brought it in. And this, I feel, is part of the contract of, yeah, give people the opportunity to change. Because most people, and spiritual leaders, not all of them, but a majority of them, I would say, I've heard Tony Robbins say that a lot of people don't change, right? But that doesn't mean you give them the opportunity to change, right? You do your best to give the opportunity for people to change. Because if we just was spiritual leaders and we said no one changes, we wouldn't even be spiritual leaders, because most people lie, most people don't do anything. So that's part of this contract of giving someone the opportunity to change. But if they're going to remain stuck and defensive, I feel this is part of the twin flame contract. That's why you're getting tired of it. That's why you're coming away from it. That's why they're giving you a dangle of a passion elsewhere in a career, into, like I said, if you're in a career that's not great, they're giving you options or something else. You might be looking at starting something else and marrying someone else. That's as well. I feel as well with this, there's like, you're seeing there's no potential of marriage. It's like, fucking hell, this is so long just to get dating. Am I ever going to marry this person? Something like that as well is what I'm picking up. Yeah, but if you look, fucking hell. 10 of Swords and literally 10 of Wands in this reading. Like I said, there's endings here. So the 9 of Wands, and this is the Knight of Wands, but he's holding a wand. 10 of Wands. And he is like, this guy, because he's casual, creates the 10 of Wands. Dramas, which on top of these is that, because it's so when I say things, that is very rare, but I have to, if it comes up and it's against your person, I will say so. And like I say, it's not about you say what you got to say and you walk on and you move on and you do your other thing. And like I said, the last card is Page of Pentacles, so this is about starting something new. You focusing on you. This is kind of like you loving you. That's what I'm feeling here. You don't know if they're with third party. You don't know if you're going to move in. The unknowns. But that's what I said is part of mastery, because you might have someone who's an alcoholic and they come to you for help. You don't know, because they're an alcoholic and it's very rare for them to change. This is about your master teacher giving people opportunities. But when the opportunity is staying stuck in that tree, Hanged Man, the like I say, the divine, the contract is not really the contract or the divine. It's actually like attracts like. because they keep cutting you off. Like you said to your person, oh, we're going to get married, for example, right? They keep cutting you off. So like attracts like. So you cut them off. It works like that. So it's not necessarily the contract comes in and cuts it off. It's like I said, like attracts like. So it's a very, very clever contract. The twin flame contract is what I'm trying to say. So this is that time for you now where you may be feeling like I'm coming away, I'm cutting them off and going towards something new. Let's get some more information. Anything else they want to add to this? And like I said, it's a new beginning, but like I said, don't know if they're coming back because it depends what your new beginning is. There is, I can't say they said because they don't say, but you know, it's like possibilities of new beginning with your person because you're properly cutting them off. But so they may change, you know, it's one of those situations when, you know, when you lose something, then you recognize what it is, right? But I'll be honest with you, I don't know if you'll take them back. I don't think you will trust them. Say you've come away from your person, right? And you get on and you do this, start this new endeavor. There's something new starting, a new course, a new something, right? Because they gave me a download about that today. Something new that's coming in, and then you're going to be passionate about it, or something's coming in, or you already started something that you're quite passionate about, and then your person comes back and you're like, oh, fuck's sake, here comes the old. That's what I'm getting. So you might reject it. Like, I'm actually starting something new. It might not be a new love. It might be twin flame number 2 with the Queen of Wands, which is fire, a twin flame, right? But like I said, it might be that you just don't want to go back. And they may have changed, but I think you're looking forward. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I just said, I think you're looking forward. Look, 6 of Swords. You're moving on. You're fucking moving on. You've had enough of this stuck, defensive energy here. Page of Swords, 5 of Cups. Yeah, it's like what I'm getting is the immature conversation. Page of Swords. You're tired of it. You're moving past that. 6 of Swords, the Page of Swords, right? And that makes the immature conversation with the Page of Swords, student, immature, let's just say, right? A childlike conversation, Page, creates 7 of Swords. Lies, deceptions, like I said with this reading, right? 5, 6 and 1 sword, 7 of Swords. Lie, cheat, steal. You can't get an answer with them, can't get a straight answer with them about anything. Always, so 5 of Cups, which is, you know, leaves you disappointed. Constantly leaves you disappointed and worried about the third party. Whatever that is, like, you know, I feel, to be honest, it goes round. It's like 1 minute you're talking about wedding, they get defensive, they come with stupid conversation about it. So, right, you leave it a bit. Then it goes round, okay, let's talk about, are we going to move in? Same thing. Then it goes round to, okay, let's talk about baby's mum, same thing, defensive, blah, but you can't. And I feel it's, I can't say designed because this planet is like attracts like. So, but it is part of the contract so that you come away from it. Because this is all you're getting is regret and disappointment from things staying the same. Okay. So this is all about you. They're not telling me what's going on with your person, what their actions will be. This is about you. Focus on you. And I was saying that, see how focused she is, this card. She's focused, she's determined, she's coming away from if you look, these are rooted trees. They're trees, rooted belief systems holding on to her, right? And she's, I hope you can see that. This camera's so far, I can't get it. She's focused, she's determined to follow her new heart's desire and coming away from those is trees. That's what I said to the artist, to make it look like trees, the roots pulling her back. Determined and focused to come away from this. He's hanged on a tree, right? From that stuff, which is pulled onto your heartstrings, because this is about heart. Let's go out one of these, or a couple of these. I normally get about 3. Moving on, you are. I would say you're moving on from the BS, from your person. I normally say if you're going to attract someone else, if you've got the same shit within you, you're going to get the same shit with the new person. But I feel this is something else, a new spark desire of something else you're moving towards. So that's why I'm not saying that, but that is still true. If you're having a new flame, a new person coming in, and you're just releasing that, you will have the same situation of that. Because what this connection does, it keeps you stuck to, because for example, if you was a soulmate and you was going through this, you'll only put up with it 2, 3, maybe 4 times, and then you'll cut them off. A twin flame keeps you tied to that so that you see it clearly. So you can see it clearly that, oh my gosh, I keep attracting this. Same circle, same shit, right? And so that you then work on, it must be me. That's what this is. Then it comes to this divine time where it's like, well, okay, I've worked on myself fully. So that it ends out 10 of Swords. And then either they come back and they've changed, or they come back with the same cycle and you move forward, right? And you either move forward and then hopefully you're moving forward and you're working on yourself because you've recognized I must have attracted this same cycle over and over. Right? Then that's why I'm not getting an end point, an ending here, because you might then recognize, shit, I need to now work on myself, right? Because of, or you might get someone else that's new that comes in and the same cycle happens with them. Different versions of, like I said, my twin flame number 2, right? I didn't get with him, but I knew for a fact, right? I'm not with him. I knew for a fact when it's different versions. Babies, mum's drama, taking them to court. This one's going to take my child in another country, working 2 jobs, both opposite sides of where I live, which is strange. They're 2 minutes away, both sides of me from where I live. And he's like, I work 12 hours there, then I walk to this one, I work 12 hours there, then I go home and I've got my dog. Right? What I'm saying is that you will attract different versions of the same stuff. Right? That's what I'm saying. So this is about moving forward. They're giving you a new spark and desire for you to move forward on. It depends. I don't know if it's love. I don't feel it's love, like I said, so that then you think, okay, I'm going to work on myself, because you're not getting about mission. You're not understanding mission. So they're giving you a new, I don't feel this is mission was coming in. It might lead to it. For example, you might be doing a new qualification or something, and then that leads to you then getting into mission. Look, I never meant to hurt you. So like I said, this is the contract. I'm not about you going, oh yeah, I just had a reading with Sophia and all the other tarot readers are saying you're a cunt, you're narcissistic, this controlling idiot you're walking away from, as other tarot readers no doubt the title will be. It's never about that. If you're in a contract and you feel you're a twin flame, the contract, and you feel it's divine, why would the divine give you a cunt? Right? It's always a lesson, right? Because if you're saying that that person's a fucking idiot, you know it's a divine connection. You're saying the divine give you a fucking idiot. So you're disrespecting it at the same time. Like I said, the laws of the planet, you need to know. 10 of Cups here, you need to know. Because some of you flap your gums and say, and spiritual leaders say that, this person's so narcissistic and da-da-da. And I'm like, but that's part of the contract. So you don't judge them. But when it comes too much, that they keep cutting you off when you're saying something, you cut. It's like it's designed, divinely timed, designed to pull away. Like I said, it's showing you here That's why they're saying they never meant to hurt you, right? And with that as well, you might say, oh, fuck off, Sophia, they did hurt me. Well, once again, know the laws of the planet, because you can transmute that law if you've done counseling, if you knew how to use laws or transmutation of energy. There's no thing on this planet that can hurt you, right? No thing, right? You allow it to hurt you. So like I said, this is once again part of the contract. Please give me time to heal my past pain. If this keeps on going, like I said, there's a cut off here, and then you go heal yourself. And if you're not going to heal yourself, like for example, me, I cut off my person and I carry on doing my thing. They give them time to heal, right? Literally, then they will heal their past pain. You make me extremely happy. I've got to ask about that. Came out yesterday, wasn't happy about it. Same again. Yeah, this is about, it's not, it's middle, and that's why they're in and out, right? How do I explain that? They know the happiness. They're giving me the version of ice cream. So it's like they know they love extremely happy. They really enjoy ice cream, but it's not good for them. There's some bad seed with them, past pain, that connects you, which is generally, right, if they met someone new who wasn't a twin flame, they would introduce that person, live with them, have a kid and all that kind of thing. With you, it's like, why do you think I'm so bad? I'm going to rock this world? Because it's once again, you understand the contract. It's part of the contract. So like I said, with this ice cream, there's some bad seed that they feel somehow, which it isn't somehow, it's part of the contract, that you are bad, right? And it's not personal, it's part of it, right? It's like baby's mum won't like you because you're bad, but well, it depends. Some of you are, oh, it is a fucking nightmare. But the majority of you generally try to help them. But the seed is, and that's for their lesson, for them to come away listening to gossip. And trust me, you'll get, I don't listen to anybody. I'm my own man. When they say that, I'm my own man. I don't listen to anybody. But it's like, no, yeah, you do. It's in there, mate. Right? It's in there already. You've already heard the baby's mum and everybody gossiping and drama about you, right? And they're saying, oh, I'm ignoring it. They've already heard it, right? So this is about, like I said, this is teaching them that it's more than happiness, this person. That's what I feel. This extreme happiness, it's like it needs to go into love. They do love you, but they're holding it back to extreme happiness. I sound stupid, but I've got to tell you what I'm getting with the card. And that's not good enough. So this healing will make them realize, yeah, I'm downplaying this. This isn't extreme happiness. That's my person. And that's something to do with other people's drama. Ten of Swords, other people pulling on them, and they're pretending they're not listening. It's like as if someone came up to you in the street and slapped you in the face, stranger, right? And then someone came around and like, oh, I'm really sorry, my son, he's got mental health and blah, 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 right? And gave a reasonable, right, explanation. Like, he's just found out he's going to die in 2 weeks or whatever. You'll still go home and think about it. You'll still go home and think, fucking hell, that guy just slapped me in the face. Regardless of the explanations, your person is being stupid, thinking that, oh, I don't listen to other people. But like I said, regardless of rationalizing these other people are mum, dad, and people that he or she slept with and has kids with. So it's not that easy. Like I said, a stranger can justify slapping you, and you would still, I promise you, go home and think, fucking hell, that guy slapped me in the face. Right? So this is this. They got to understand they need to grow up. This is to do with children as usual, but this is their lesson. I don't know. And I just want to close it out quickly because the download today was to do with studying. So in case some of you are studying something, this is about taking it further and going and learning new things and coming out of your comfort zone and you coming stuck out of your tree. Because I'm going to be 50 soon. I can't wait. And I said in my video yesterday, I'm retaking 2 qualifications that are not needed to take. I'm doing my hypnosis because I do regression therapy and my counseling, right? I like to retake it to see the new things, right? I'm also looking for a shop, right? I'm already in this community, creating the community, working with mission people, doing programs. I'm going to do another / depression video. I was thinking about extra advertising, more platforms. I'm 50. When I met my ex-husband, I think I was 22. He was about 34. And I said, I'm going to college. I think I was going to go and do college or something. And I asked him what he wanted to do. And he said, oh, when you get to my age, this is what he said. He said, no, you know, you don't want to do anything. You just settle down in life. I had no idea. I was 22. And I never forget. I remembered that. As you can see, I remembered it to this day. 34, I was doing my science degree. And that's when 34, I was doing my science degree. And I remember a teacher came to me, in university and said, you're an older student. Why do people keep saying this? My point is, the download today is do what you need to do. Keep studying, keep moving forward, do things. Don't think it's age, it's to do with kids. It's nothing to do with it. I'm telling you, I do shitloads. I never, ever think about my age. I'm like, yeah, I'm applying for the shop. The fucking business plan for the shop is unreal, but, 100 pages or something stupid. But I'm like, I still do it. I'm working on the business plan. Then later I'm going to complete the course. And it's different questions. It's not like I know it. Obviously, 5 years later, I'm still doing things. So there's something here about sparking a new idea for you to start something new and something that you're passionate about and that you're into. I don't feel it's mission, but it gets you onto the point of doing something new because you're too pulled into the drama, into your person, what they're doing. That's what I wanted to say. So go and start something new. All right. Speak to you later.